day. She gave a young man only what a cherry looks day. Told me all the secret of a common nail. Laughing at the world like it's some kind of joke. Smoking through the silence while the universe spoke. We danced on cobblestones in stilettos and shame. Hopped the metro drunk, yelling Berlin's to blame. Neon signs buzzing, hearts out of control. She whispered, you can borrow my soul. Late nights in Berlin, love with no disguise. Touching strangers, staring into reckless eyes. No rules, no clothes, no lies, just skin. And the stories we leave in the sheets we sin in. Maybe I was just a summer sin, another ghost on a porcelain skin. But I swear I saw heaven in a basement rave, right before we broke like the morning wave. I'll never forget all the good things she gave. We danced on cobblestones in stilettos and shame. Hopped the metro drunk, yelling Berlin's to blame. Neon signs buzzing, hearts out of control. She whispered, you can borrow my soul. Late nights in Berlin, love with no disguise. Touching strangers, staring into reckless eyes. No rules, no clothes, no lies, just skin. And the stories we leave in the sheets we sin. I left my heart where the sidewalk ends, by the bar where the guys my naked friends. Maybe freedom's just another kind of ache. That you dance the drunk till your body breaks. Late nights in Berlin, still feel her in my lungs. Barefoot on the pavement, forever young. Late nights in Berlin, still feel her on my skin. Barefoot on the pavement, forever indulging my gin. Diamonds in her hair, silhouette in the sky. Left my dildo in the midst of the high. Wonder when I'll see her again. But maybe the man all alone will bring me back to the wind. Each and every single day I think about the dildo I left that way. Wanna sway with the body that I stay. Grease up on her skin and I'll say, hey, hey, hey. Late nights in Berlin where you don't have to wear clothes on Sunday. I left my dildo at her house on Monday. On Tuesday we walked down the street with no clothes on. Went to the bar and you know who the god is. The goddess down the street with flowers in her hair. She walked on out without a single care. She was faded with a beer joint in her hand. At the end of the night she could barely stand. Late nights in Berlin, and if I'm feeling hot, bodies get wet, and my clothes aren't dry. On the 11th floor balcony, I took off my shirt, she could barely see. There was so much sweat dripping from her eyes. Her body makes me red when I'm filling up the thighs. The late nights in Berlin were sweaty and hot. Cruising down the lane, and the sun creeping through the shot. The picture I seen, the vibe we grew, vibing through the highs. She was someone that I knew. She had glitter on her chest and tattoos on her knees. Whispered dirty poetry while dancing in the breeze. Told me stories about a threesome in the Townsends. Then moved my name like thunder in the alley with bananas. Her voice was smoke, her touch was wine. She said, love me fast, I'm out of time. We kissed with teeth, we touched like thieves. With every gasp she made me believe. No guilt, no shame, just nipples in the rain. Licking melted sorbet off her veins. We fucked like freedom, we laughed like sin. Late nights in Berlin, never felt the same. Late nights in Berlin, love with no disguise. Touches